Hey everybody, welcome to another QuickSave review with me, RC. Today, we are checking out a bit of Habroxia 2. Now this is a newly released throwback shoot 'em up on Steam. It's $10, and I gotta say guys, it's actually been a long time since I have played a shoot 'em up game that I am really enjoying. I played this last night for probably, we'll say in the 50-minute mark, like just before an hour. Played it straight. I was kind of like, you know, I just got the key code for this, let's check it out, let's see what we got going on. I'll just play a couple levels, but I found myself actually wanting to keep playing it, and that is very rare for me with a shoot 'em up game. That's because, you know, we'll get into this more as we play the game here, but, you know, I have a couple reasons for that. So in this game, like I say, this is a throwback shoot 'em up. As you can see, it's got very much like ties to like old school like 90s shoot 'em up games. You can see that you play as the ship here. You have a whole list of upgrades you can upgrade your ship with. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into level 1 so I can give you guys like the bare minimum of what this game offers here. Then we'll maybe jump into one more level of where I left off here, okay? Now, when you pick your level, you obviously have different weapons you can pick from. We're going to stick with the Vulcan 2, because I've had really, really good luck with that. These are also things, these power-up weapons, they are things that you can upgrade as well, which is pretty cool. Everything about your ship you can upgrade. You can upgrade the power. Oh, we missed that little guy that is on the bottom there. He needs our help, but we missed him. Everything from your fire rate to the power of your shot to like your abilities and everything can be upgraded. I really, really like the look and feel of this game. Like it goes at a pace that I can keep up with. It's kind of slower, which is what I really like about old school shoot 'em up games. Really, really fast bullet hell shooters. I don't dislike them, but they're just not my favorite because sometimes there's way too much going on screen and they're way too fast for me to keep up with. Definitely for a very particular person, those style of games. But the unique thing about this game, you know, because every shoot 'em up has special abilities, a lot of shoot 'em ups have upgrades and that kind of thing. What this one allows you to do is to fly your ship around and shoot in any direction. So, just so you guys know, right off the bat on the Steam page, the game does warn you that you need a gamepad to play this. It is not set up to be played on a keyboard or mouse or anything like that. So make sure that you have a gamepad before you buy this game. Because it uses control sticks. So you're controlling the ship with the left control stick, and you're shooting with the right control stick. Now, the right control stick, you can, obviously, as you can see here, there's a little green line that comes out from your ship, and where that points is where you're going to shoot. So, you know, for some of you out there, some of you sticklers out there, you may be looking at this thinking like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what? How is the ship, it has this like rotary gun under it or something where it's able to just point anywhere? I guess that's the only thing I could think of to explain it. But I don't care about that so much. I think it's fun. I think it's great that I can control my shot anywhere I go. And to be honest, it's what has made this game pretty fun for me, and it's opened up a few possibilities for, you know, different enemies and bosses to be fought a certain way too. You'll actually see, oh jeez, oh, I'm kind of getting hit here. I'm not doing well. The talking and playing here. You'll actually see certain bosses like change their, different phases to make it more challenging for you to shoot a different way. So, you know, there's a boss who starts on, because this game actually goes back and forth between doing horizontal and vertical play styles, but there's a boss that I was shooting vertically and it was above me, and then it all of a sudden decided, oh, I'm gonna be under you. So you have to aim your shot below you to take out the boss, which I thought was really, really clever and kind of cool, that you have to like think of it, reverse your brain around and, kind of think of it in a different way, like just adapting on the fly. So I've actually had a really good go with this game so far. I was able to get through what seems to be the first half of the game in about the hour that I played it or so. Here we go, we're actually coming up to a boss here. And I was just having a ton of fun with the game because I was, maybe it's because I was doing well, maybe it's because I was addicted to getting the upgrades and everything like that, but I was just having a lot of fun with it. I love the old school aesthetic. Like, they did a really good job of recreating what an old school shoot 'em up game feels like. So I was just having a lot of fun with it overall. As you can see, the shift has now, or the game has now shifted to a vertical playstyle. And we are now going to go after this boss here. This is the first boss of the game. So hopefully we will make it and I won't embarrass myself. Because I was able to take him out on my first try yesterday. So we're going to use up our... Oh, he's got like homing bullets here. Oh, I missed him with all of my... We use up the bomb, how about that? Alright, so this is the boss I was actually talking about here. He's gonna fly up. Oh, I used that at a bad time. You also see these little bars I'm collecting. Those are credits. You want to collect those so that way you can upgrade your ship after every mission. We'll let him break those for us. Let's grab a shield. Special abilities can be a lifesaver. Okay, we almost got him. There we go. And we took him out. Easy peasy, right? And when they die, you want to make sure you get up in there and get those credits, because we'll be able to use those to upgrade. Love it. Love this game. And guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm probably talking a mile a minute while I'm playing here, trying to get all my thoughts out to you guys to process here. But at the end here, you take out the boss, and now you can go through and upgrade. We only have 175 credits though, so we won't be able to upgrade anything here. So we're just gonna leave the shop. But at any point, if you decide to, you change your mind, you do want to grab something from the upgrade menu after a level, boom, you can jump right there and do it. Now, you may be looking at this map and thinking like, wow, we have 2A, 3A, 4A up here, but down here we have 2B, 3B, and 4C. That's because this game has branching paths, which I was super excited about. So where you see the branching paths, that first level we played, there's actually a branching path that will take you down south here to B. And some of the levels even have a C. So, like up here we're at 4A, there's a 4B I haven't even unlocked yet, and a 4C, which I think is super cool. It adds so much replay value to a game that you're already going to be replaying to upgrade your ship. So it gives you something else to do, which is, in my opinion, very clever game design. It's like, you know what? Right now, I have to go replay a level to gain, some credits to upgrade my ship. I'm going to replay 3B so I can get the 4B pathway. And I think that is very clever and very smart way of doing it. You also notice that every level has collectibles. Like at the very beginning, I mentioned that there was a little guy to collect, a little astronaut to collect. I collected him previously, so it wasn't a big deal, but there's enemy bounties to find, boss bounties to find. Boss bounties are basically just taking out bosses, so you'll know how many branching paths a level has by looking at the boss bounties. So you'll see this one had 2 boss bounties. We know that there's a different way to go. This one has 1. You can see 3B has 2, so there's another branching path here, which we already determined because of 4B. But I love that it has the branching paths and everything there. Yeah, so, I don't know, guys. Overall, in many different ways, I am just really, really enjoying this game. I think for $10, you're getting what looks to be 12 levels from what I can tell in the menu. I don't know if it's more than that, or maybe the game adds more modes after the fact or whatever. But from what I'm playing so far, I'm really, really digging the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It has really, really taken me back to those days of, renting games on my Sega Genesis back when I was a kid in the 90s, Bringing home a fun shoot-'em-up game for the weekend, eating pizza on Friday night and just playing the game, That's what it's taken me back to. I really, really dig it. It's really easy to understand. There aren't a lot of things in the game that are going to be confusing. It's just like a completely old-school throwback game that's easy to pick up and play and have fun with. Like, I have almost no qualms with this game whatsoever. The only thing I could really think of that was bothering me just a little bit is that because it's an old-school game, it's using old-school sounds for shots, like some of the gunshots and whatnot. They sound like they're straight out of, like, the original Metroid or something. And you forget, after not playing those games for, however long it's been, it's a super long time for me, that those sounds, when you hear them on repeat over and over and over again as an adult, they tend to kind of get on your nerves a little bit. But luckily, the music in this game is really good, and it kind of drowns that stuff out a bit. I really, really, really like, and I want to make that known too, that the music in this game is really well done. I don't know if it's all originally composed or whatnot, but it has, in my opinion, it really evokes like Mega Man style music and everything. You know, just get your heart pumping while you're playing and everything. There was a specific track, I want to say it was level 3 that I was playing, where I was just listening to it going like, hell yeah, you know, like while I'm playing, I'm like, this one's got like a good hook to it, it's catchy. Like, it felt like it could fit right in with like a catchy, or as a catchy tune in like one of the original Mega Man games, like Mega Man 2 or 3 or something like that. Just really digging it. Music on this level's not too bad either. It doesn't have the same blood-pumping feel, but it's still like catchy, fun. But yeah, overall, like the overall quality of this game is just, to me, is really high. There's a lot of games nowadays where, oh, get that guy too. There's a lot of games coming out nowadays that are trying to have this throwback pixel look, especially shoot-'em-ups. Shoot-'em-ups are like a dime a dozen nowadays, I feel like. People are just coming out with them like willy-nilly because, you know, they're an easy thing to create from a tutorial in in a easy-to-use like game development software or something. So I think that's why people are creating them. But this legitimately, as the second game, we've got to get this astronaut. Got him. This legitimately is really well put together, and I think it's because it has a legacy already. Like, the first game came out, I haven't played it. I do see that it's available on Xbox. Now that I have an Xbox Series X, I may check it out, I may pick it up. But it does look a bit different. The art style in this looks better. It looks like an upgraded version of what was there before. Alright, so we have a boss who's like, oh, he's crawling the sides now. That's pretty fun. Every boss so far has kind of had its own thing going on, which I really dig. I'm gonna throw the shield on here. Oh, we totally missed him with almost all those. Most bosses have about 2 phases. They'll get about half health, and then they'll switch up to doing something else. So we'll see what this guy's gonna do in a minute here. Nope, lost her shield. Okay, here we go. Half health, moving on. Okay, so he's away now. He's got the homing. A lot of them like to use the homing missiles, I notice. Oh, I'm shooting the shots out of the back. Why am I shooting them out of the back? That is something I didn't know you could do, actually. I didn't know you could shoot those out of the back. Now I'm shooting them forward. Why was I shooting them out of the back before? Interesting. I have to figure out why that is. Oh man, he's invincible at that moment. There we go, we got him a few times there. Oh yeah, the other thing too, I forgot to mention is that you do have boost in this game. I haven't found like a real good use for it yet. It's fun to like boost your ship for a moment because of the graphics and stuff, but I haven't found a use for it yet to like, okay, I should really boost out of this part, you know what I mean? Maybe that's meant to be used for like harder parts of the game, but none of the game has been like super hard for me to deal with yet, so maybe that's why I haven't found a use for it. I'm not sure. But I found it to be just a little strange that it was included. Not that it really hurts anything, because it just sits there and I don't use it, but yeah, very weird. How do I shoot those backwards again? Oh, maybe it's like between... Oh, I see. If you hit L, they go backwards. If you hit R, they go forwards. Okay, so that one goes back. Okay, you know, that was something I didn't know yet. Okay, interesting. So I can shoot those backwards and hit them. That's cool. Alright, we gotta get these credits so we can upgrade. There we go. For those of you who are interested in achievements, every boss kill does give you an achievement. Other little things net you achievements too. There are a total of 40 achievements in the game. I've gotten about 12 to 13 of them, somewhere in that range. And after like an hour, or now I guess like an hour 15 minutes of play, hour 10 minutes of play, having that many, it's pretty quick actually. So I imagine getting through this game is quick. Getting through all the achievements, you know, probably take you like 4 hours. Getting through the actual game itself probably going to take you about 2 hours. Would be my guess. Let's see, what do we got? We got 400, so we could upgrade health and special power shot. I kind of want to upgrade my spread here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see, now we can shoot 3 bullets at once. But we're going to have to save up again to upgrade that again. But yeah, there you go, guys. There's Habroxia 2. I think it's great. I think this is completely worth the $10 that they're asking for it. It's well made. It's got great art. It's got great music. I don't really have much negative to say about this. I just really think it's well done and well put together and a lot of fun. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I just want to say thank you for watching. And of course, I'll see you all next time.